Today, we are talking about bankruptcies and how numerology is present in so many day-to-day aspects of our life. So this is episode number 47 of Real Occult, where we apply numerology and astrology to the material world. So let's jump right into it. In the United States, the two main forms of bankruptcy that businesses will commonly file are Chapter 7 bankruptcy and then Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So in order to make this point, we are going to cover the 7 energy and then the 11 energy and how all of this ties together with a nice little bow at the end. So 7 energy is spirituality. It is divine intelligence. It is a very analytical, retrospective energy. And because of that nature, it can create isolation, loneliness, along with that spirituality, that spiritual, intelligent, retrospective, analytical nature commonly can create feelings of isolation, loneliness. And in my experience, 7 energy tends to teach through material loss. Unlike 11 energy, which is the master version of the base 2 energy, 2 energy being the divine feminine. And so we have the master version of the divine feminine, support, intuition. 7 energy is also very intuitive. I digress. 11 energy, support, inspiration, very charismatic, very big picture oriented. It likes to look at the big picture. And unlike 7 energy, which tends to teach through material loss, 11 energy and the other base 2 energies, 2, 11, 20, 29, these energies tend to teach through inspiration. They breathe life into you in order to get you to learn the lesson you're meant to learn. 7 energy, even if you just take a peek at the number 7, across and then down, across strikes down, across strikes down. And so unlike the 7, the 11, line, just 2 lines, bang, bang. And so 11 energy tends to teach through inspiration. It breathes life into you, whereas 7 energy, that isolation, loneliness, material loss tends to occur in order for you to analyze, retrospectively examine what worked, what didn't work, why did this work, why didn't this work. That's how the 7 energy tends to teach. That 11 energy just breathes life into you. And so in the United States, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, Chapter 7 bankruptcy is commonly called a liquidation bankruptcy. And so Chapter 7 is when, Chapter 7 is when businesses cannot reasonably repay their debts. So they have a liquidation sale. They sell all of the assets that they can possibly sell in order to pay back their debts. Whereas Chapter 11 bankruptcy is a reorganization of the finances, of the business structure, etc. And so Chapter 7 is when the business is basically shutting down. They're no longer going to continue to operate. They're liquidating all of their assets to pay back as much as they possibly can. The business is toasted. It's done. Whereas that Chapter 11 bankruptcy, it's breathing life back into the business. It's giving them another shot. Reorganize their finances, reorganize the structure of the business, and let's keep operations rolling. So you can see right here, even in the legal world, the tax world, the finance world, these numbers and their energies hold true every single time. Chapter 7 bankruptcy, you're going to learn through the material loss of all of the business's assets. Everything the business owns, gone, stripped away. You're going to be forced to learn this lesson through material loss. That's beautiful 7 energy. Chapter 11 bankruptcy. You're getting another shot by breathing life back into the organization, restructuring the debts, restructuring your finances, restructuring the business. That 11 energy, that divine 2 support, inspiration, is lifting the business back up to give you another shot. Once again, this just so unbelievably beautifully encapsulates these 2 energies. 7 energy, teaching through material loss. Everything the business has is gone. And 11 energy, teaching through inspiration and breathing life back into you. You're getting another shot to restructure and continue your operations. So once you start to look at these numbers, not just in a spiritual aspect, but in every encounter in your life, you can see the energies of the numbers hold true every single time. They could have called the liquidation bankruptcy anything, but they called it Chapter 7. They could have called the reorganization, the restructuring bankruptcy anything, but they call it a Chapter 11 because those energies directly match what occurs in each type of bankruptcy. That 7 energy strips everything away, forces you to learn your lesson through material loss. That 11 energy bankruptcy breathes life back into the organization to give you another shot. A little bit of inspiration to possibly continue operations and reclaim success. So this was just a quick thought I had popped in my mind and wanted to record this for you so that you too can begin to look around you as you encounter these numbers in day-to-day life and examine the energy that they are bringing you in each one of these experiences. It's very interesting. These energies are unbelievably real, and the universe acts accordingly. So you might as well too. If you are going to choose what energy to deliver to the universe, pick the energy that brings you the outcome you desire. Pick the numbers that lead you to the end goal you wish to fulfill. If you made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you for listening, and I will talk to you again soon.